Hello everyone, and welcome to another opinion video. Today I'm going to talk about PlayStation 4, essentially my thoughts on how PlayStation 4 well, how well it had done, essentially, when it comes to games, and how exciting and etc. have been about them. Big releases for the most part, so if you have seen previous years, I just talk about games that have some type of exclusive content. If it is console exclusive, full exclusive, or something similar to that, I will probably put it in the video. So let's start. PlayStation 4 had a great year when it comes to games released, in my opinion, and probably the best year they had yet because of the amount of games they essentially have released. So let's look at many of the major games that I found the most interesting to talk about, and I think the general audience know about essentially. First, Gravity Rush 2, the second game in the Gravity Rush series, if you can call it that, and I played the original game on PlayStation 4 as well, so I really wanted to play this one because I liked the first game, and this one didn't disappoint. It was fun, interesting, it was bigger, it had more of a coherent story. I really liked it for what it was. Let's see, after that, Yakuza 0. Maybe in that order. Yakuza 0 were really interesting in my opinion. It was... I never played a Yakuza series game before, and I really wanted to try it out, so I bought this Yakuza 0. I was really excited for it when it was announced, and I loved it. I loved the game for everything it had. It was funny, action feel, great storyline. It was just interesting, and and the reason that you also can change between two characters, which makes it more interesting in my opinion. I really like that game. It's hard to remember all the games that have been released, essentially. What was it more? Let's just jump to March when we had Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn are probably one of the best games of this year in my opinion. It is an excellent open world game. It was excellent to play. I loved every moment of it. So yeah. Then we have Nier Automata, an amazing game as well, open world, and it just an intriguing storyline that you have many twists, dark moments, and some light moments, but for the most part it is a dark storyline that I think are essentially how well done it is and how it play out essentially. Really love this game. Next, Persona 5. Persona 5 I bought but haven't started to play it basically now. So I haven't had that much time with it, but I played 10 hours and it's fun, intriguing, and the story moving on essentially. I really like it. You see how it will be in the later on, but overall I think it is an intriguing game. Let's see. It feels like I'm forgetting some games. Anyway, we have the Wipeout collection now, I think, for May releases, if I remember correctly. I may have forgotten some games, but as I said, these are just majority of the games that I think are most interesting of the year. The Wipeout collection I haven't really played, but I plan to buy it when it gets cheaper, essentially. It seems intriguing enough, so yeah. Then we comes to August, essentially. Yes, August. Then we have majority games released that I played so far. We have Uncharted The Lost Legacy, an awesome spin-off. Yakuza Kiwami, love that game. Matterfall I have played, it was decent. I haven't finished it because I can't beat the final boss, and I don't want to play it anymore because of that. I suck at it. Then we have in September Knack 2. Knack 2 I really want to play. I liked the first game, even though it had some of faults. I really want to play the second one because I love platformers, and I liked Knack enough to essentially want a sequel. Then they released GT Sport, Gran Turismo Sport. I don't really like racers, so I don't really care about this game, but I understand it is mostly online. That is another bad thing in my opinion. You should have a big enough single player portion in my opinion for a game to be worth playing. In my opinion, because I usually just play the single player portion, but I wasn't intrigued even from the beginning, so I don't really care about that game. And I think that was majority of it. Of course, they released Kingdom Hearts collections, if I remember correctly, both this year. There probably a lot more, but I can't remember anything, so... For the most part, in my opinion, it was a great year for Sony and the PlayStation 4. There is a lot of interesting games in my opinion, in many of different categories or genres, and because of the help from the Japanese developers, they have essentially have a release every month for the most part. I remember one game I forgot was Neo, that was released in February, because it is essentially a hard game equally to Dark Souls when it comes to it is when you essentially move forward you have accomplished something and that is supposed to feel good, but I don't like those type of games, so I don't really care for that one. But overall I think it was an interesting and great year for Sony, and hopefully next year will be equally as good. So I will give them a thumbs up, why not? Until next time.